recording this VOD here from your point of view. Huh. Oh, he is a Genji main. Wow. Sup, Vexy. Alright, let's see this. I might talk over it and commentate here. I might, or I might, watch this with you and commentate it there. Just depends how I'm feeling.
I need healing. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. I need
Okay.
healing.
Fair Mercy, Soldier, Rhine, Diva, and
I need healing.
Zen.
We're on. I require healing. Powered up. I am empowered. You needed a doctor? 5, 4. You should be at 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Alright, you see their comp, it's a dive comp, get ready. You see the win. Oh, that's fair, sorry. Nice shot. I'd go around the top right here and get some more spam damage in. This is fine though.
My ultimate is
I
charged.
don't like that all your shots are being eaten by Diva. You should have your team focus her and get her out of mech.
You're not going
Okay, that
anywhere.
was interesting. Again, go over that little half wall right there. Start shooting at him.
My ultimate is ready. I am empowered. You make a great team.
You keep landing in that same spot, but you can't do anything from there. You should definitely find a better spot, maybe. Like, now is a good time to be in that spot, because now you can do stuff if you're there. Why? Don't melee. Get Diva out of mech and then use your barrage, is what I'd say. Okay, well. Just about never want to counter barrage someone mid-barrage. It's actually easier to kill them if you don't barrage. Unless you're like right behind them, I guess then it's better in a way. Sombra, hack that bottom health pack, that should be your step 1.
Objective is compromised.
Yep,
Let's
there you
clear
go.
out.
So ideally your Winston, your Diva, play around that, rotating up and down as they take damage. No need to rehack that, you could be hacking someone else at this point, like Soldier. No need to teleport down either. Yeah. Teleporting down put yourself in kind of a weird position. And then you had no translocator. Good hack! No, he can't ult. Couldn't save himself. I'd go around and try to pick that Diva. I don't know if this is a temporary thing or a long term, but you're not really hacking the enemy team, which is pretty big. Like, you know, Winston has ult, so you might want to hack him to make sure he can't, and then have your team focus him. I mean, it's good that you keep hacking that, I guess. You guys could dive Soldier right here pretty easily.
My EMP is charging.
Same thing with Lucio, he's way too far out. You tried to hack someone there. Did too much poke damage into the D.Va that was just defense mixing, and then you got low and they just died because you were low. You should have stayed behind your line shield. That was really, really close. If you shoot just like a second before you translocate, then you'll be able to EMP sooner. You should have gone invisible there, but it's fine. Oh, you didn't kill him. Huh. Nice.
I'm out of here. Initiating. My ultimate is charging.
My ultimate is charging.
Be right back.
Alright, obviously they're all coming there. That'd be an amazing EMP to execute with. Make sure you focus Zen when you do it, because he'll be 50 health and has no mobility. You guys could speed boost in right here and go for it. Do it! Late. The moment that Lucio did it, they were all grouped up in a spot where you easily could have done it. Alright, May. Guess you're going for stall. Use wall first, then ice block. Oh, you missed that shot. Oh, you didn't use the block the entire time. Oh, you put your wall too far up. If you're going for stall, you just gotta commit to actually stalling. So put your wall up in a corner and sit there. That's your best bet if you're just trying to stall. And then they'll spend so much time waiting for you to get out of your wall and your ice block that gives your team time to group up and go in actually together instead of just trickling in. Which is kinda what happened, I guess. Early damage, that's fine. Shooting the wall, that's debatable. Don't wall. No reason to wall there. Alright, they're obviously going right side. I'd get ready to use your wall to cut them off at the stairs, not on the point. Never mind, with the shield went down, you can cut them off at the point. Go directly to the left of that doorway and put it parallel with you. I'm assuming you know this, but you can press E twice, and instead of going left to right, it'll go front to back. Don't flank. Don't. You're gonna have to wall their team off. Don't flank. This would be a good wall off right now. Definitely should be walling off right now. Also, stop getting. You know, wall them off. Wall them off. There you go. Yes. Find place to saw. That was good. Alright, it wasn't great, especially the May parts. I'm not one to complain.
0 to 1. Switching sides.
Genji, Pharah, Mercy. Why aren't you going Pharah Mercy? You were already going Pharah Mercy. Also, you're doing triple DPS, double tank, single healer. That's not going to go out well, especially if you're doing Pharah Mercy, because Mercy's just going to be too busy either healing everyone to pocket Pharah or too busy pocketing Pharah to heal everyone. So, if you're gonna... Oh, never mind, you have a Lucia now. Psych. Pranked. Got him.
I require healing. I need healing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
You actually saw Sombra there for a second. Definitely could have gone for her.
Parts the river.
Bad use of deflect there. You were the only one who was gonna take damage. Yeah, you guys aren't picking a target here. Now they're just gonna push in and kill you. Woohoo, that was close. You're dead. You guys need to say, okay, Diva's in the front, focus Diva. Okay, Mage walked up too far, focus May. Stuff like that. You had a couple good opportunities with like Sombra and Diva. But no one really focused. Ooh-wee. Tired.
The war goes on.
I'd be taking high ground because you're your visor, and I'd also be telling your team to focus the Diva to get her out of mech. You didn't wait for Diva to be out of mech, but she also self-destructed while you did that, so it worked out. Focus Pharah. You used your rocket, that was unfortunate.
Objective A captured. Commence attack.
I am ready to resurrect you.
Be playing behind your Diva here, and it's good that you guys are getting poked here. This is a really good opportunity for you guys there. They pushed in, Winston was already half health. You just bursted down that shield, and then you could have gone in. Issue was not everyone was there. Pharah wasn't like there for a little bit. By that time, Diva got knocked out of mech.
My ultimate is charging.
Target eliminated.
I guess it's good that you're poking, but you have to remember you're also giving them full charge. Get your Sombra behind, you should be focusing her. You guys don't have great communication there. Than like a Sombra flanks. Alright, you've revised her, no more poke, please. Good pick, you guys should go in with that. Winston's gonna put his shield down. That's what he did. You should not have put yourself on this side of the spawn. You're gonna die now. Oh, that was a close one right there. Advisor. Yeah. I still think that was working. Even if Diva defense matrix the whole thing, because she self-destructed, so you didn't think she was a mech, and I didn't either. Plus, they were about to start doing their re-engage, so that was a good opportunity to start shutting them down. Ooh, Tracer, let's do this. Well, you just blinked into a wall, that's your first problem. You guys are doing well here, but 2 CP. At this point, this is when it becomes really important to call it targets and focus them, which I can see you're not doing because you're constantly switching between Diva and Winston. Oh, now you're on Mei. Here's Diva. Now Mei. Now Lucio. Here's what I'd be doing. Lucio, because he's on point. Sombra, because she's on point. Mei, because she's on point. You don't need to worry about Winston. Farrah's got Winston. Focus Mei. Diva, because she can defense matrix. That somehow killed Lucio. Diva's out of mech. Mei, because make her ice block. Winston, because he has shields. Mei's ice block is down. Go to Mei now. Sombra, because she can hack a health back and give them more sustain. Lucio, I guess, because he was on point. Diva, because defense matrix. Out of suit Diva, because she's out of suit. Ooh, that's not good. I think that's gonna... yeah, you guys don't have good target focus. Even in the still death cam right here, you can see, like, it's not great. Or you got a third. That's worth something.
My ultimate is charging.
My ultimate is charging.
Thanks. Thanks. Alright, I'd go in with, Tracer bomb, save Diva bomb for once you're on point and you need to stall, or not stall, and you need to get them off of it. Not a great bomb there. Oh, actually, that was a pretty good bomb. I'll be damned. Alright, so just wait for a little bit. Just your only goal is not to die. Okay, well, you died. Once they do that EMP, if you can just like fall back for a little bit and chill until it wears off, then you guys can re-engage much better. It's okay that you died because, you know, you don't really matter because you can get back in 5 seconds anyway. Just wait for Doomfist, he'll be able to get back like equal speed and he'll be an insane amount of burst. Diva because defense matrix. Winston because Diva's coming out of mech. Diva because she's out of mech. Nice. Good game. Guten Gamen.
Final score 2-1. Victory. Play of the match.
You guys should win the next one. You're a much more organized team. I'd love to see you have target focus though, in at least the slightest. That's just such a huge part. Like, just make it so, I don't know, Winston, for example, whoever's gonna die the least, essentially, is gonna just say, okay, Diva, 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 and everyone, like, knows this person's voice, so they're like, okay, Diva, and, like, they just leave Diva's dead next. Winston will say, okay, May, 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 and then everyone focuses it. You know, Torb, 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 and, you know, everyone focuses Torb. It's really important that you do that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Alright, I'm ready whenever.
Yeah, we need to find players. And apparently a scrim because these guys just canceled.
Huh. Pranked. Someone needed sub, so I was checking
All
their
the support.
queue, but
Still
Still have some good stuff we can do at Majora, do not.
now I'm just watching AGDQ. Haha. Could do with this Vaxi gun. 4271. I think I'm below that. Feels bad, man. Oh wow. That's a lot of Genji. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. It took a long time to decide attack.
Traveling to Dorado.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
McCree? Genshi?
Remember your training, and we'll get through this just fine.
Tracer?
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Let's get to it already!
I am ready to roll.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attack commencing.
flanking this far is okay, but you have to remember that they're only up there to get poke damage on all charge, so what really you should do if they decide to rotate this late is just speed boost in and cut them off. That Fair's way out of position, your whole team should focus her. Whole team. There you go.
My ultimate is charging. I am ready.
You guys could execute, you killed Farah. Whatever. Your Farah goes in, which should not happen. That Farah needs to wait for the tanks to go in, and then they'll create space for her and you to do work. Why? Why are you shooting like that?
My ultimate is charging. Ever get that? Let's get this thing moving. Hiya. Hi.
Form up.
Hiya. What's the hold up?
Yeah, time to heal up. I am loving this.
Gotcha.
Good bond. I don't know if your team was ready for it because they're not diving right now, but I hope they were, and I hope you called out that, okay guys, I'm gonna go around left side and bomb the Zen. Or you went around left side and bomb the Zen. Or they said something like, nice, you got the Lucio too. That's just what I hope happened.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
My ultimate is charging. No. Contact. Clearing the area.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, let's break it.
You're flanking pretty hard here. I just want to be staying with your team.
My ultimate is almost ready.
I am ready to revive.
You can easily 1v1 Santos, you should be able to. It's unfortunate that you fell. He also fell.
Join me. Group up here. Hiya. Group up.
Group up.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Zenyatta is here.
I need a doctor.
Enemy contact. Justice reigns from
You should be focusing Farah.
Into the iris.
Don't get too far, you should be in the back. You just rolled forward into the Diva, but the Winston was there. That was very bad. You should be further back. Like, where you died is where you should have been playing the whole time.
Well,
I'm back in the fight. The payload is stopped. Let's get moving.
have your team dive soldier there. Call it out. Too far.
Heroes never die.
Don't go too far again. You just died for going too far. Just questionable at best. There's a diva right next to you. Yeah. Yeah.
30 seconds.
Okay, now you're Genji. Why are you Genji? They have a Pharah. And a Winston. Like staying McCree would have been better. I feel like your positioning was just bad.
10 seconds remaining.
There's no way I'm losing.
Pick one, high ground or not. You just like wasted a ton of time going high ground and then you dropped anyway and then you just walked back up. You just used your dash to go in with, and then theoretically if there wasn't a self-destruct on point, you would have had no mobility to get out with, and you would have died. Yeah. Target priority there. Call out who to focus.
Round 1 complete. Score 1-0. Switching sides.
I'm back in the fight.
Death comes. From the shadows. Hey,
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
that's more like it.
Right beside you.
Hey.
I have like 3 hours on Reaper, so I don't know how many Reaper notes I'm gonna be able to give you, but
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Enemy spotted.
you should be up further right next to your Rhine.
Positioning.
Can't do any damage long range. Don't peek that again. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh my goodness, no! Yeah, okay, if you ever do that again, the Widow's just gonna say, oh, there's a Reaper teleporting next to me, scope in, wait for you to teleport, then headshot you and kill you. Like, it's literally so easy to kill. Especially as Widow, because she can one-shot you. No need to even shoot there, you're just putting yourself in the open longer. You just gave Zarya full charge, it's now your job to kill her. At least in my book it is. There's a Pharah behind. Okay, Winston's dead. Probably didn't need the ghost mode there. You had a Rhine shield still.
My ultimate is
Drop the beat.
Yeah, so you just countered Graviton with Death Blossom against an ulting Winston, which isn't ideal. You're not gonna kill the Winston. You might kill some people, but most of their team's long enough range to stay far away. Pharah, Soldier, Zarya herself. So,
This time, I'll finish this.
okay, switch to Tracer. Should you switch to Tracer? Probably, yeah, probably. I mean, Reaper wouldn't have been awful, but you were giving Zarya full charge, so. Oh, is that what was it? Never mind, I thought that was. Oh, McCree, but it was Soldier. Yeah, you need to win this 1v1 or else it's gonna be real bad. You used rewind way too early there. Stall for his healing field to be down. No need to even peek. You just took 40 damage for no reason. Yeah, that was very bad. You should bait out the rocket and then full dive, and then bait out the healing field and full dive. Also, you shouldn't have tried to 1v1 him, but it's whatever.
Stop the payload. My ultimate is almost ready.
Why are you trying to long range Tracer here? Drop down with your team and actually do some damage. You blinked in a straight line away from a Pharah. If she did decide to shoot at you, it'd hit you anyway. Stay with your team. You just solo dive to Soldier surrounded by his team. You're not gonna win that. Okay, now you're Pharah. Should you be Pharah? Probably not. They have a Soldier and another Pharah. And a Zarya to protect against your missiles. Switching all these times is just losing ult charge, which you desperately need on defense, and you desperately need because you have to hold the point. Full hold. Soldier flanking around that far is fine. Like, he's not going to do anything, and once he gets up to your high ground, you can just tap dead.
I am ready to revive.
Experience tranquility.
If you wanted to, you can concussion mine into the Soldier, but he's honestly doing so little from that far that I don't even think you should kill him.
I've got you in my sights.
LOL, me too. He just ulted without his team, so that's actually pretty huge for you. Or I should say your team. Mercy should be first, second, and third priority. Very nice.
I require healing. I will not waste this opportunity. Your support has arrived.
You don't move your mouse much when you're like aiming near someone. Not a great shatter. You obviously didn't coordinate it with your Rhine very well. If you were going to coordinate it with your Rhine, he would shatter first. Much too long range too. You're not going to hit anyone from that far, and you easily could have died. They had a Soldier and another Pharah. Both of those people can just burst out 120 damage on you whenever they feel like it. Yeah, so they were just waiting for ults to go in. I don't think Mercy should have rezzed that early. They still might have other ults. See.
30 seconds remaining.
Focus whoever has Discord right now. Zarya, good. Now it's Lucio. Probably gonna be Winston, yep. I'd be focusing Winston. Granted, I don't think Winston should have Discord on him, but if he does, you need to focus him. And a shatter. Focus Zarya, she's low. Diva's doing that. Focus Zarya. I don't know why you just concussion mined that Zarya. Didn't do anything. Very good. A little bit high, but good nonetheless. Nice work. Oh wow. See, that would be a good concussion mine. Push him off the point. You could go above right now and start spawn camping them, getting in some early damage, trying to stall them from getting back. Mercy, whoever does Discord, now it's Lucio. Lucio's dead, that's it. Good game. Oh man,
Final score.
very tired.
2-1. Team kill.
Team kill too, not bad.
Victory. Play
Alright.
of